Shut the door. Shut the door. It's exactly 12. It's another Saturday of Let's Talk Business with the Head Prof. So I'll just hold on for you guys to come online. I just have 5 people, 6 people. Okay, let's get it up to 50, then we start for today. Meanwhile, last week's own, blew me away. In fact, the response I got, something I just did, without notice. I think it was just an impromptu decision, like I said, but it went far. A lot of people came to my inbox, some came to my WhatsApp. It was crazy. I didn't know it would go that far, but I'm glad it did. A lot of people enjoyed it, the positive response. People already started putting some of the things I said there in practice, and it worked for them. So I'm glad it did. I'm glad the video went viral. Meanwhile, this is Sogie wig. I made it with a keep closure. It's beautiful. It was sold during the bomb sales, but I guess picture didn't do justice to it, so we still have a few pieces left. Thank you for joining. Thank you for inviting people. I know a lot of you, some even called to say they will invite their group members, their church members. People need to listen. A lot of you said you've put your alarm, you're waiting for this. I am happy. I'm so happy the video went viral and people are interested. Business is an ideal thing for, if not everyone, I have to say everyone, to have a side hustle. So like last week I talked about Sister Ada, I can see you. Oh, thank you for waking up and joining. Mary Michael, thank you everyone. I can see we are 37 already. Thank you for joining. Last week I just touched every area. It's a broad kind of discussion or topic. It's not something we can treat in a day, but last week I just tried to touch here and there. But this week I want to concentrate on small businesses to start with little or no capital, and how to grow them. Are you with me? If you're with me, you can just wave at me or just drop an emoji to show that you are here. Okay, if you have anyone who indicated interest and not here, can you tag them to join? However, I'm still going to save this video so that everyone can watch it later. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for joining, and we are over 50, we are 70 now, so we start. Businesses to grow with little or no capital. Yesterday, I came back and I met my husband calling his friends, So he was just pacing up and down, calling people. Oh, I heard what happened. I'm sorry. This. I'm like, what happened? He told me that the place he worked before, okay, they sacked 200 people yesterday. 200. So what it means is 200 people lost their job, 200 families, okay? If they don't have any other source of income, 200 families are out of daily income. So now imagine what it is like if they don't have an alternative source of income. And I'm talking about a multinational company here. I'm not talking about a one-man business or something. I'm talking about a big multinational company sacking 200 people. And that is why, no matter what, I keep saying it, you must have an alternative source of income, or what you call a plan B. So, but today we want to talk about businesses you can do with little or no capital, because people will say, I don't have money. I don't have money. I don't have anyone to borrow from. Where do I start from? Okay, I just finished school. I don't have money, but I need business. What can I do? I just want to do something. Where do I start from? I'll try to make this session fast so that, I won't take your whole day on this. The first thing that goes to my mind each time I want to talk about a business you can do without money is drop shipping. That's number one. Drop shipping, you don't need 1 naira to do it. You don't need 1 naira to do drop shipping. The only thing you need is your strength and your creativity. Okay? And your ability to hustle, to do drop shipping. Drop shipping, you can do it from anywhere. You must not be in Lagos to do drop shipping. You can be in Kaduna, Enugu, Owerri, anywhere. The only thing you need is to connect. And your phone has made that possible. To connect and you have contacts of what you want to buy. That's drop shipping. But then, drop shipping, you need to be creative. You need to have beautiful pictures of what you want to sell. Not just, you see, sometimes when people post pictures, I'll just look at the picture and I'll get tired. No. When you're doing drop shipping, you have to, because people buy, the eyes will eat first. They buy what they see. So drop shipping you can do from anywhere, but you have to be creative about it. You have to have beautiful pictures of what you sell, and you have to be trustworthy. And you have to be honest, because here it is not yours. You are buying from someone to supply someone. And you also have to take away greed from drop shipping. You know why I am hammering on greed? Like, if you want to buy a pen, we all know that a pen is, let's say, average, 100 naira a pen. So I want to drop ship on this pen, and if I sell 120, it's not bad. Anyone can see anywhere and say 120, okay. But I bought my 100, I bought my 120, the margin is not much. But if you pick this pen and you want to sell 300 naira, you're greedy. Even if you sell to someone who doesn't know the value or the worth of this pen, when they go out and see it elsewhere at 100 naira, they won't call you again. So what am I trying to say? When you want to do drop shipping, you take away greed. That little margin is okay because everyone knows the market value. So if you get from wholesalers and you add your margin, it's fine. You only need that turnover. Okay, you only need that turnover. I know there are so many challenges with drop shipping. Some customers will say they won't pay on delivery. Those ones, you leave them. There's nothing you can do about it because it's not guaranteed that when you deliver they pay. I've tried it before. Customer will see it, wear it, remove label and tell me one thing or the other. They just want to see and feel. Sometimes they don't really want to buy. So unless it is somebody, because most times these dropshipping things, you don't buy it, you just pick the item and go and deliver, collect money and pay, or they pay, you pick the item and give them. So sometimes there are things that don't work. Pay on delivery may not really work for you. So, and what you need to do is you identify dropshipping groups. If you don't know what you can do or how to go about it, I know Adochaluko has a dropshipping group. You can register. You can belong to her group, and at least there you have authentic vendors. You have vendors that she has taken her time to pick. So it's easy. The only thing you need to succeed in dropshipping is your data, your integrity, and your hustling spirit. That's all. Okay? And the ability to convince people, in a very good way. So dropshipping, number one. Number two, this number two, I don't joke with it. Skill. 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 You see, skill is something you can do with your hands. All right? Unlike businesses, there's some business you have that if they move you from that location, you can't do that business anymore, or you will struggle to do that business. But you see, a skill follows you to anywhere you go. Oraka, that's what we call it in Igbo. Oraka. It follows you to anywhere you go. There are some businesses that I'm doing here. Maybe tomorrow I relocate to Canada or US, and that business ends here. I can't take it with me. But you see, skill, I can move my skill with me. In fact, the skill is inbuilt. You go with it to everywhere you are. Let me tell you a story. When I went to have Ikechukwu, while I was packing my goods, so while I was packing my clothes and everything I'm traveling with, you see my mannequin head, that one I use in sewing wigs. That was the first thing that entered that box. That head is about 1,200 or 3. My needle and my thread, those ones didn't pass 100 naira. And my wig caps, everything did not pass 2,000. That was the first set of things that entered my box. I was going to the US, but I know that I'm going to be spending like 2 months. And for me, I take advantage of every opportunity I see. I already know that when I go there, I know that people will need wig to sew wig. People will need everything. Yes, I had my money, but thinking about how much I went with, it was so much. Okay, it was so much for that trip, and I needed to make something. Get me? I will even drop a picture here for you to understand what I was saying. With my big tummy, I was almost 9 months. I traveled. All I needed was a table. In fact, even if I didn't get a table, my laps would hold my mannequin. And when I got there, oh, Chim, I made money. I made money sewing wigs. I was at home, lonely. What else would I be doing? The only thing I had was my doctor's appointment weekly, which after that week, you will sit through, or you're going for shopping, and until the next week. So what I did was, I came online. I started advertising. Are you in US or anywhere? You want to sew wig? Send to me. Send to so address. And you know, because their system works so well, people were sending wigs from Germany, Canada, all over America. There are some of them here. They will attest to that. I made their wigs there. I was just in the house sewing the wigs and collecting my small money. Some $50, some 60, 70, 80. You know, I make 2 like that, 150. Times to go there by 365. And that's what skill can do. I didn't need much to do that, to earn that money. Oh, Raka, I learned it. I taught myself. And with that, you can make money anywhere you are. If you have a skill, you're a student, you can make money in school. If you have a skill, you know, you are home, you can make money with it. And what are those skills? There are a lot of them. You can learn how to sew. I always say, even if you're in business, still acquire a skill. Still acquire a skill. You can learn how to sew. See fashion designers, see what they are doing. In just with your sewing machine, you know, you are earning money. How much is sewing machine? You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to bake. See what people are doing with baking, okay? You can learn how to repair phones for the guys, even for girls. Now, I don't believe there is no specific business for any gender. Me, I can do anything as long as I learn them. You can learn how to repair phones. You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to juice, you know, cook food, chef, cater for events. You can just go and look for people who know how to do these things and learn from them. It's a skill. It's going to be with you. You can learn how to I went to a salon and I saw a woman barbing hair. I was amazed. If you see the long queue of men waiting, you know, she barbs. And she was even collecting like times 2. Times 2. But she's barbing. And you see the neat, clean cut she gives this man. It's a skill. Okay, you can learn how to massage. You can learn how to fix electrical appliances or what. Yes. You can even learn interior design. You can learn how to construct. Go to construction sites, be staying there and be learning. There are so many. You can learn how to make soap. You can learn how to blog. You can learn how to design, web design, Canva design. Look at David. I had to send my kids to learn from David. I'm sure he's online here. How to do Canva designs. And now I quickly want them to please design something. They send me, Mommy, I pay 1K. Oh, you know, you can earn with those things. Skill is very important. It is something you can always earn money with wherever you are. Anywhere you go, it goes with you. So there are a lot of skills that you can learn. You can learn hair laundry. You can learn wig making just like I did. I sell wigs, I sell hairs, and after selling it to you, you come back to me because, you know, you've used it for some time. You need me to dry clean it and wash it for you. The same hair that I sold to you, I will charge money to wash it, to treat it, to maybe color it and do something. So the same income, the same item I sold to you, I am still making money on it. That is what a skill can do. Assuming I don't know how to do that, I'm only selling hair. How can I make money from, you know, coloring it or treating it for you? That is what skill can do. Skill is important, not just you, for your kids, for anyone you know. You should learn a skill. Even if you have a very good business going on for you, you should learn a skill. I've seen one documentary, one lady in Abuja. She's a motor mechanic. But some of you will say, mechanic, what will people say this? You see, I'm somebody who don't look at what people say. I'm not shy to do anything as long as it is legit. Okay? I'll do it to make money. But when you see me tomorrow in a party, I will slay from head to toe. It won't be written on my head. Even if it's written, I don't care. I don't care. As long as I'm making money, you can go to hell with anything you want to say. That's bullshit. Okay? You can learn how to bake. You can learn how to make shoes, cobbler. I hope you're writing down these things. I'm listening. Go to Instagram. What's her name? Chayel or so. She makes shoe. She makes belts. You can learn that. Baking one. You can bake. See what people are now doing. Go and price one cake now and they will tell you how much it is. You can learn how to bake. Even if you cannot bake the big one, start with small ones, one chin of puff. Most people, the reason you are still where you are is you're still worrying about what people will say. You're still shy to say this is what I'm doing. Who cares? Because when you're hungry, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I saw two guys by the corner, just one corner, baking, rolling up of puff and all these big things they were doing. And you need to see queue. These guys, I had to engage them. They are graduates. But they told me, if you see how much they make here every morning and evening, I won't believe it. So, obodobuigwe, okay? Forget about what people will say and face your hustle. Face the hustle that will pay you. So, skills are numerous to mention. There are too many. There are just too many. Photography one. You can learn how to take photo. You can learn how to take pictures. Now, photo shoot, you know how much they call for you. Makeup one. You can learn how to make up. Fascinator one. Tying of gele. These are things that you can do with your hands and you do not need so much money to learn them. And you do not need so much money to start them. Okay? They are very, very important. So go and learn a skill today. No matter what you're doing, go and learn a skill. Then another thing is take advantage of your location. I mentioned it last week. If you're in maybe Benue or in the north or in a state where something that is known for something, maybe they are known for food or they are known for a particular item or they are known for a particular thing, why don't you think about selling those things? Because you have the source, you are sourcing from the source. You can always sell those things. And that brings me to my next topic, which is how you can grow these businesses. First thing is identifying a business, and second thing is how you can grow it. I know people say they want a business that they have passion for. They have passion for. I used to think about that, a business I have passion for. And I remember that I never even had passion for hair. I beg to differ. Some people might have passion for oil and gas business, but do you have the money? Ijego. You might have passion for something that you cannot do. You can't afford to do. So will you now die of hunger because you're waiting for what you're passionate about? Pick a business. When the money starts coming, the passion will come. I'm telling you. Pick any business. When you hustle in it and start seeing the money, that time you start saying, I have passion for it. The passion will come because the money is coming. So don't just say, I'm waiting to do something. Yeah, passion keeps you. But sometimes we have passion for things we cannot reach. So what about you change? You think of something else, do it, and then the passion will come. I'm telling you. And then let's go to how to grow your business. I don't want to deviate from these two topics, businesses we can do, okay, and then how to grow them. How do you grow your business? How do you grow your business? First of all, before, there are times when some things happen to you. Maybe you lose your job and you're so down, or you've done a lot of businesses and you're weak to start another. Your spirit is just low. You know what I always tell people? Charge yourself, okay? Have a meeting with yourself. I do it all the time. When you see me do it, you will think this one is Obanje. What is she saying? I will stand in front of the mirror and charge myself and talk to myself and have a meeting with myself. And whatever decision I take there is final. I kick myself. I talk to myself. I look myself in the eyes and I tell myself so many things. I help myself, because if you wait for someone to come and start clapping for you as an adult, people have things they are facing in life. So you charge yourself. You see, there is a spark of greatness in every one of us. There is a spark of greatness lying deep in us. It only needs to be fanned, okay, to achieve flames, to achieve, greater things. We have it in us. It is not outside, it is within. And until you push yourself, until you do something, you won't know how much you can do. You won't know how much you can do. So what am I saying? Charge yourself. The spark is not outside you, it is within you. Okay? It can be found into, passions of achievement, flames of passion and achievement. You can talk to yourself and you charge yourself to move. A lot of people have laid so low, thinking, confused, not having that energy to do anything. Kick yourself and go. That said, the next important aspect on how to grow your business is social media presence. Social media presence. When I hear people say, I'm on your social media, I'm not a social media kind of person. What do you mean? I know you're a private person. You're a private person. You're not we that are not matured, let us be in social media. And you think we are fooling ourselves? No. I said it last week. Business has gone beyond opening a shop and putting your things there. You have to have social media presence. And when I talk about social media, it's not just Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp status, TikTok. You join. I joined TikTok. I'm still struggling to learn that thing, but I'm there. Even when Lindy KG opened Lindy KG Social, bam, I went. Anywhere at all that people needs to see me, I'll go there. Have social media presence. And while you are there, pitch yourself. Pitch your tent around people who know what they are doing, who are into similar businesses like you. You don't even know when they begin to influence you positively. You don't know. When you pitch yourself, say follow who know road, let's just say that. Pitch yourself around people you will learn from, you will tap from, you will borrow ideas from. I know I follow big people in this hair businesses on Instagram. When I look at them, I put one-on-one. They may do something, I'll put one-on-one and do my own. You tap from their source, you tap from their current, you tap from what they are doing. You learn from them. So pitch yourself around them. If you're a social media person, please make your page public and you're selling. If you're selling here, make your page public. It's not when people want to see your page, they come, the only thing they see is your profile picture and the date you joined Facebook, because your page is not public. It is one of the sacrifices you have to make. Make your page public and limit tags. Don't let people be tagging you up and down. I went to someone's page. I had to call her attention. I'm like, I went to your page. I'm seeing some other person's items on your page. Go to your setting and limit those tags. Adjust it so that you can only approve what you want to be seen. And her item, she's even posting, her items overshadows yours, so I'm not even seeing what you're selling. Adjust your settings such that you don't let people tag you on their own. You need yours to be seen, okay? So social media presence is important. And while you are at it, network with strangers. I said it last week, okay? Your family members will buy, your friends will try. But that's not what you need. You need strangers. And the easiest place to reach them is here. The easiest place to reach those strangers are here. Network with them. Network with them. Be active on their timeline, on people's timeline. Be visible. Network with them. And how do you even, one thing is meeting strangers here. Another thing is, how do you, how do you blend in? How do you come in? How do you come into their cycle? Social behavior here. There are some people that I'll see on my timeline. I'm sorry to say, when I see 1, 2 of your posts, I just unfollow. Or I just quietly unfollow you. It's either you're too loud, not even loud. Loud is not my problem. You're vulgar or too annoying, or you're always cussing out or fighting or dragging people or hitting, or once I detect such behavior, I don't like coming across it on my timeline at all. I just unfollow so that I don't see those things. Your social behavior is important here. I've had to order something here online on Facebook, and I went to the person's page. What I saw, I just canceled that order. I don't want trouble. Your social behavior matters a lot. If you're jumping on any post, drama, do you know that if you're my friend, if we have mutual friends, I see your comments on their posts. So if I'm seeing your comments here, you're fighting, drama, dragging, sobbing, war. If you're selling anything, I will just avoid it because I don't want to war. I don't want wahala. Okay? So your social behavior is important. Don't be rude. Yes, you will say it's social media. People don't know me in real life. I don't know you. That's why we're strangers here. It is what you display. It's what you display that I'm going to assess you with. So if you keep displaying ras here and maybe you are better at home, I don't know. It is the rasness that I know, that I'm seeing. So please know how you handle your behavior online. I'm talking about people in business. Okay? People in business. Because people are watching. Some people are very nasty and rude, very caustic. Hey, you even be afraid to order from them. But then some people are so calm, so sweet. When you see their comments, you want to respond. You want to chat them up. Not just put up, just be in the best behavior people can relate with, people will want to relate with. Not every time, gig him. Anywhere they are swapping people, you're there. Anywhere they are fighting, you're there. Anywhere they are dragging, you're there. No. Please be peaceful. Don't use offensive words. Don't use vulgar languages. Even when you're visible and active, in general, just keep it clean here. Your sexual behavior is a reflection of yourself here, as far as I'm concerned. It is what I can say you are here. If you're some other thing outside, I don't know. But it is what I'm saying here. So please, if you want to sell here, let your behavior be clean. Don't be nasty. Okay? Then thirdly, be dynamic. Be dynamic. Some big businesses today, folded because they were not dynamic. They didn't know how to move with the trend. They didn't know how to, move with changes. Every day new things are coming up. Before, do we know how to do there are certain things we don't know how to do. Okay? There are certain things we don't know how to do, but new things come up every day. They start using Canva to design. Tomorrow, props to design your products. Anything that is coming, be learning. Some people today cannot even use a computer. Some banks are still writing teller paper. Why some have gone nuclear? You don't need to write paper again. Just call your account number and they go, and you do your transactions and go. Be dynamic. Be changing. Follow trend. Any new thing, update yourself and follow the trends. If you do not do that, people will leave you behind. If you don't do that, people will leave you behind. Struggle and learn it. Struggle and learn it. Anyone put on, join. Are people doing TikTok? Join. Are people designing their things with Canva? Join. Are people opening website? Do. Are people doing apps? Do. Anything at all that is new, join the trend, because you know what? If you don't join the trend, they will leave you behind. And you'll be struggling. Because, nobody wants to go with something that is old. Change is something that is constant. So change when it happens. When it happens, change. When it happens, change. I was posting how to learn Canva, and people just saw the post and left it. The world has moved though. Learn when others are learning and be fast about it, because if you're not fast about it, they will leave you and go. Build your contact. There's something I want to tell you. Every sale you make, save that person's phone number. You know why? You're building contacts. I didn't say save and come and start disturbing them every day with broadcast message. No. Save their number. You're building your contacts. If you save their number, just imagine if you have saved like 500 or 1,000 numbers in a year. There's something like WhatsApp status, and the only people who can view them are people who are in your contact list, and you are in theirs too. For someone to have called you to patronize you, most of the time they have saved your number on their phone, even when they don't need to, even when they are not thinking of buying again, but they have saved for that particular purchase. Save theirs as well. I sell on WhatsApp status so much because I have my contacts there are in thousands. So when I put up anything, you will see how many views people are seeing. So those people who don't come on Facebook and on Instagram, they are always on WhatsApp. They come on WhatsApp status. So start saving contacts. Start building your contacts. It's important. And then maybe once in a while, you send broadcast messages to them. Maybe if you have a new item, don't go and be sending the one that will frustrate somebody to block you. Maybe once in a while, you just send a broadcast message if you have a new item or something new you want to introduce. But build your contacts. Save any contact you deal with, or any sales you made. Save that contact on your phone. Make use of your WhatsApp status. All right. So I think I have talked about this in social media behavior. Wrong attitude. Some people, when you buy from them, they stress you out. They stress you out. You will just say, let them just deliver this one. Again. They stress you out. Please learn to be, I don't even know, learn to, for business, for yourself and for your business, not even for business sake, for sanity's sake. Learn how to tolerate people. Learn how to, I've never heard of anyone die while trying to swallow their pride. Sometimes just swallow that pride. It won't choke you. And apologize to customers. Apologize to people when you wrong them. Treat customers so well that they will run back to you. Okay? Come up with the right attitudes. Be tolerant, be peaceful, throw away pride, Throw away being shy. Shyness doesn't help anyone. Don't be shy. Be bold. Be confident. Nobody will kill you. Nobody will pay your bills because you're shy. Okay? Don't be shy, please. And pride. You see, some people, their shoulders are so high that you don't even know how to begin to approach those people. Wait to Nata. My mom will always say Nganga Buruzo or Dide Sowea. I don't know how to translate it in English. Okay, yes. Waiting goes before a fall. Someone please help me translate that. Pride goes before a fall or waiting. Don't be too proud. Don't be too proud. Please put up the right attitude, throw away the wrong attitude. There's something else I want to talk about: how to grow your business. Create other businesses from your main source of business. Pride goes before a fall. Create other businesses from your main source of business. Have other smaller streams of income. You don't know you don't know how it's going to blow up tomorrow. Let me give you an example. If you're selling pap or if you're selling akara, why don't you think of selling pap? It goes hand in hand. All right? If you look at me, I'm selling hair, Abi. I'm selling hair, right? But did you not buy serum and conditioner during sales? Sense will not kill me. Sense will not kill me. Did you not buy serum and conditioner during sales? That's small money I made from, in fact, like almost everybody who bought hair bought that serum and conditioner. I made small money on top of it. So anything you are doing, create businesses from that main source of business. Create other businesses. Think. In a yakara, okay? Try pap with it. There are so many things you can make out of the main business you do. Link it, such that when that person is buying this, you say, maybe you are selling pen. Think of adding exercise book. Somebody that came to buy pen might need book to write. You give them 2. In that process, you have sold 2 items. I sold hair to you, I sold serum, I sold conditioner to you. I'm making money from something, from other things surrounding that my business. Think about it. Look at your business again and think about other things, something that can merge with it, something that can go hand in hand with that business, and add it to it. You are just creating another stream of income from your main business effortlessly. Yes, sense will not kill me. Oh, Chimo. And then, while you are at it, leverage on turnover. You see, greed is not good. Some people will just buy one thing like this. They want to sell one thing, but they will not put all the family problems on top of the profit. House rent, or children's school fee, or the car you want to ride in 2020, or you put all the profit on top of it. It doesn't make sense. You see, turnover. Hi, turnover is good. I can tell you. When I started my hair business, I was, the margin was, I'll look at maybe, why don't I make up to 20% of the cost of the hair? But when I changed tactics, now I'm not looking at it in percentage. I changed tactics. Can I just make 3K or 5K off from a wig? And push it. Man, by the time, because when you put little margin, the price crashes. A lot of people are able to afford it, and you will sell more volume than when the price is so much that people can't afford it. The truth is, you leverage on turnover. Even if I'm making 2,000 per week and I sold 1,000 weeks. You know how much that is? Than waiting to make 20,000 per week, and I sell just 100 weeks or 50 weeks. With the, you even talk too much. Turnover is important. Leverage on turnover. Leverage on turnover so that you can keep selling. You can sell more. Okay? Then secondly, not even secondly, whether third or fourthly or fifthly, I don't know. Avoid distractions. You see some people, small thing like this, they've lost focus. Bam! Small thing, they are distracted. Avoid distractions. Distractions can come in different ways. You can just start up your chin business or akara business. You are just growing, you are just struggling, trying to grow it. And you turn right, and you see your friend is selling granite. And maybe you have seen some queue. People are coming to buy granite. You will dump your chin. Sorry. You will dump your chin and say, hey, granite, how's it granite? You run to go and sell granite. You are still at that granite. And you see somebody selling beans. Hey, it's like beans is not moving. You have not finished with granite. You move to beans. You just jump in from one business to the other. Jack of all trade. And you don't specialize in anyone. At the end of the day, you will just lose your money. Avoid distraction. When you're in business, please avoid all these MMM things. All this money doubling kind of networking, they tell you is greed. Put 100,000 and 200 today. You will now look at your money and say, hey, let me quickly invest that money. I'll get so and continue. That's distraction. You will lose that money in the process. If you want correct investment, if you bring an investment and your interest rate is so high, I'll know that is a scam. If you want correct investment, go and look up Chinmark. You can go and invest your money there. They are legit, and even with their interest rates will tell you that these people are not playing. They know what they're doing. Forget distractions. Stick to one thing. Stick to one business. Master it. Create businesses from it. Grow gradually. Stop hopping. Do this today, tomorrow. Because assuming you're selling fabrics today, you've just started 6 months into it, you move from fabrics to maybe selling books or selling something else. The contacts you have before, when they want to come back again and you tell them, they call you, please, I want to buy. You say, oh, no, I'm no longer selling. I'm not selling this. Are you okay? Man, you will just end up complicating matters for yourself. You can add to your main business, but don't leave your businesses and be jumping from one business to the other. Avoid distraction. My neighbor is doing, let me do. You will leave it and follow other one. Please. You will lose your money. You will lose your money. Be patient with whatever one you're doing and nurture it. It will grow. When most of you are not patient, nurture it. It will grow. All right? Then if you're a business person, let your main target be to satisfy. To satisfy. To satisfy. To satisfy. Satisfy your customers. Don't pat on a very wrong note. No. Make sure that customer is thoroughly satisfied and leave it there. When you satisfy a customer, that customer is your network business. You just lit a match. Abi, how do they even say it? Olga, she would carry you and move. As long as she's concerned, anybody who needs that thing, she would refer you. Please make sure you satisfy your customers. Make sure they have a positive review. Capitalize on their reviews. Post their reviews. Let people see those reviews. It will prompt other people to buy. Okay? Let people see those reviews. Learn to take negative reviews. You will start fighting, Negative reviews are good for your business. Look at it. If 1, 2, 3 people are complaining of the same thing, go and work on it. You see this particular bomb sales we did. Did you see the wigs? The wigging were badass. You know what I did? I did because The last bomb sales we did, I had some complaints here and there about the wigging, the closure loosed out, because then I wig some of them here in Nigeria, and it's a lot of stress. You will be telling them, how these people do it like this. When you are out, they just do anything and deliver. I said, you know what, I'm no longer wigging in Nigeria. It's going to cost me much, but I do not want any single complaint on wigging. If you see the wigging of this last bomb sales we did, you got a man abroad in Nigeria that professionals wigged it. Negative reviews are important too. It helps you improve. Take them, chest them. Don't be fighting anybody that tell you that your review is not good. After all, someone sent me a product. I called that person and I told that person, if you see, look at what you sent this product. See the nylon. You just picked a nylon in your house and you put the product in and sent to me. It's rubbish. Please. And the containers are dirty. I didn't hide it. I told the person. And she told me, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to improve. Actually, the nylon wasn't the nylon I put it. I don't know. She explained. And learn to package your items. Whatever you're selling, you see packaging, Amaka. I spend money printing my PDF nylon for my hairs. Don't go and buy, don't go and deliver something to a customer in a black nylon when you are not crazy. Okay, that black nylon. So package your items. There are smaller packages, okay, that you can even use. It goes a long way. It makes that item look so new, so neat. There are some people that I've spoken to about packaging, and immediately they started doing it. Package your goods neatly. It doesn't have to cost you so much to package. There are these transparent nylon that when you put your item, it comes neatly. Put label where there is need. Food items, put them neatly in a Ziploc bag. Don't go and tie my things for me inside black nylon. I will give it back to dispatchman to return to you. Packaging makes items look presentable and neat. Not just packaging it online and showing us. Make sure the customer receives it that way. Neat. They will even, in fact, when you package it well online, you see them buying it, and when they now receive it and exactly the same thing, looking better in real life. You're selling yourself. Okay? You're selling your business. You've sold, as in that alone will bring more customers to you, because they'll keep saying it's even better offline than online. Packaging is very important, because stop tying your things inside nylon, black nylon, blue nylon, and sending to people. Package it very well. Package it very, very well. How to grow your businesses online. I've mentioned quite a number of them. Your social media presence, your social behavior, be dynamic, okay? Don't just sit down there and be adjusting to you just say, let me adjust, like a frog. Frogs, they say they can adapt to every situation. They can adapt to every environment, hot or cold or land or water. Then there's this study someone did. They put a frog in a pan, and put on the heat in a low pan such that the frog can jump out, or if the frog is hot. But the frog stayed there, just adjusting to the temperature of the heat, adjusting, because he has the ability to adjust and adapt, and died there instead of jumping out. Don't be like that frog. If need be, jump out. Be dynamic. That's what I'm driving out. Be dynamic. Jump out. Do something new. Okay. Add to what you do already. Learn something new to improve your business. Okay. It will help you on the long run. Build your contacts. I'm just repeating the things that I've said again for people who are just joining us. Build your contact, your WhatsApp contact, so that you can, make use of your WhatsApp status for broadcast messages and to sell even on your WhatsApp status. Build your contacts. Save phone numbers. Save people's phone numbers. Take away wrong attitudes. Being nasty, rude, so caustic, very annoying, just Throw away wrong attitudes. Embrace the right attitude. Be tolerant. Be peaceful. Okay? Learn how to say thank you. There is a way you will thank me, self. I want to buy more. Learn how to appreciate people. Be truthful. Let your integrity be 100 because you're dealing with money. It's nothing like 99.9 integrity. It has to be 100%. It has to be 100%. So your integrity has to be 100. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Even if you have to lose that sales, say the truth. Another one will come. You mustn't, it's not everybody that comes that turns to money. So just put up the right attitude. Most importantly, create other businesses from your main source of business. Create other businesses from your main source of business. If you're selling exercise books, start selling pen alongside. Okay? If you're selling juice, healthy juice and drinking juice, add fruit salad to it. Add Greek yogurt. Start selling things, okay, that can complement your main business and can also earn you income, earn you money. Leverage and turnover. Let your pricing be wonderful. You can't make all the money once. Leverage and turnover. Okay? Avoid distractions. Distractions comes in different ways. Avoid them. Guide your business capital. Guide your business capital. If you're doing business, close your eyes to shop. Instagram, shop. Close your eyes. It's not everything you see you buy. Grow your capital first. Put yourself on a salary. I have a limit to what I can spend in a month. I have a limit to what I can spend in a month, unless more emergency. Okay? Put yourself on a salary so that you don't spend more than you earn. Sorry. If you spend more than you earn, sorry, let me drink water, babe. 1 minute. Favor, please get me water. I don't want cold one. Just room temperature. Favor, attitude. Yeah. Sorry, do not spend more than you earn. Learn to save. Learn to save. Because now, who gives people money? Who loans people money? Who loans people money? So learn to save from whatever thing you're making. Invest rightly. Don't go and be looking at investment that will double the money times 3 and then you lose everything you have. Invest properly. Finally, target to satisfy, your customers. Because they are the strangers we are talking about. They are the people that I said you should network with. They are the ones who will come back They are the ones who will come back and refer people to you. I don't know if you've picked something from today's topic, how to grow small businesses and small businesses to start with little or no capital. I'll save this video so that if you're just joining, you can go back and watch. You can pick 1 or 2 business ideas from what we listed and work on them. All right, I think I think I'm done with today's topic. I think I'm done with today. I'm choking. I don't know why. Next week I'll be talking about some challenges, you know, small businesses face, and how to tackle them, you know, how to go through, because nothing goes smoothly. You get to a point where, you know, if you're in a high sea, you meet turbulence, you know how to maneuver them, things you need to maneuver them, skills you need to maneuver them. I think that's what we're going to talk about next week. But before you go, I want you to go home. You know, if you are home, sorry, yes, I want you to go home. I want you to do one thing, which is charge yourself. Have a meeting with yourself. If you're still thinking of what to do, go and have that meeting with yourself. Go and charge yourself. Go and talk to yourself. Go and kick your ass. No one will do that for you. Go and talk to yourself. I do that a lot. Before I started this weight loss, each time I'll go and look at myself in the mirror, I don't like the way I'm looking. The day I charged myself, the day I looked myself in the eyes and I said, you're getting this done, I started. And look at where I am today. It works for me. Go and charge yourself. Just like I said, buried deep within us is a spark of greatness. Everyone, you have that spark. Every single one of us, we have that spark. Buried deep within us is a spark of greatness. All right? A spark that can be fanned into flames of passion and achievement. You just need to fan it. You just need to fan it. It's Saloko. You follow that guy on Instagram. It's Saloko. You just need to fan it and watch yourself. Boom. So thank you for joining today. I hope you pick one or two things from today's discussion. Let's talk business with the hair prof. I am talking from my own experience. Okay. Here. You know, I think I posted something yesterday. Photo shoot that I did 5 years ago for my hairs. I finished learning how to snap. I did photo shoot and all. Just one comment, and I'm sure I'm the one that made that comment. You know, I didn't get people commenting, and it didn't discourage me. I kept on with what I was doing. Be consistent. Be consistent. Nehemiah. Small. Just keep at it. Don't look at people. Don't be distracted. Other people's own are salugoko, right? Fine. Just be on your lane. Be doing your own. Be learning. Be improving. You know, be struggling. Be doing everything you are learning here. Okay? Oga salok one day. It will move. You know, it will move. All right? And when it starts like this, you can't even hold it back. So today, I'm done for today. Let's do it again next week. This time, let's talk about challenges we encounter in small businesses and how to scale through. So let's call it a day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'll save this video so that if you're just joining, you can go back and watch. It's been a pleasure having all of you online with me. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate this. Bye. Have a lovely weekend.